Step 1. Take about 500 grams of chicken, add a little bit of curd, about 4 tablespoons of curd, make that 4.5. Then you add a little bit of salt in it.
I don't like salt.
That's not for you, Mickey. That's for Daddy. And then you add a little bit of haldi in it. Yeah.
Haldi bhi meethi hota hai.
Little bit of red chili in it.
Red chilli also meethi.
Red chili is also michi. Everything is michi, is it? And a little bit of chicken masala.
Chicken masala also meethi. Chicken masala also meethi.
Yeah. Once you're done, use a little bit of extra curdish water and then mix it well. That's step 1. You prepare the marinade and the chicken, and it needs to rest for at least 30 to 45 minutes before you put in. Alright, so step 2 shortly. Chef Rocco and Mixer signing off. To make the gravy, you just use onion. Take a smaller jar so that it becomes nice and pasty. The bigger the jar, less are the chances of you getting the paste right. Equal portions of onion and dhania in the jar, and half a green chili, so that depending on the spice level you want to have, you can add a bit of fresh garam masala. Generally go with 1 or 2 black pepper, depending on how what level of an afterburn that you want. 1 or 2 elaichi. I prefer 1 because otherwise it dominates the taste. And that's about it. So you just make the jar, put it on it, and then go and grind it. So this is what the paste is looking like. There's enough water content in it. Otherwise, if it doesn't, then you can add a bit of water also. So this is what it is going to look like after the paste is a little fine. Now I'm going to repeat the whole process. Put more onion, put dhania. I'm also using a little bit of cinnamon because that will also add to the flavor of garam masalas. Avoid badi elaichi because that's not a flavor that it could dominate the whole thing. So this is the kind of paste that you need to make. This is the second round. I'm going to do a third round also, and finally the whole paste should be in proportion to this, so about 500 grams of the whole paste too. Alright, here goes another batch. In this one I'm also adding a couple of cloves for the right amount of tezi, as they call it. And Mishku's come back to support the cause. So yeah, that's another round going in. So this is what the final ingredients look like. There's chicken marinated, and this is the gravy prep. Generally it should be at least the same quantity as the chicken, so that it does justice to the gravy, and because it dries up eventually. The pan goes on. Add some oil to it. That should be enough. Let the oil heat up. After the oil heats up, we are going to add Tejpata first, along with ginger garlic paste for it to get flavors. And once it does, then we're going to add the green gravy, and I'm going to show you short. Here goes the Tejpata. That's the first bit. Now you know that the oil is heated up, so you can let the flame down a little. Micha, this is the time you step back. And just add the ginger garlic paste to it. Micha, piche. This is how the Tejpata and ginger garlic paste are gelling together. You've got to let it cook a little until it turns a little golden, and then we'll add the green paste to it. Now the green paste is ready. I've mixed it. I'm going to add it next to this. It's cooked enough. It can smell a little cooked. Now that's all added. I've emptied the whole thing. I'm going to mix it well so that the ginger garlic paste at the bottom gets around the whole gravy prep. And this is how it looks. All try and spread it around at the tawaka base so that it gets cooked properly. You leave it like that for a bit and let it cook. If you want, you can cover it also for a bit. Okay, so this is partially cooked. You can keep using a little bit of water additionally from the stock if you want to. Don't add additional water, because as soon as you add chicken, it's going to lose a lot of water. So the gravy will automatically add up. If you see, the green is turning into a slight tint of brown. That's the thing that is getting cooked, and it's better to keep it covered for the bit and cook it on a simmer so that it doesn't burn. Alright, the gravy seems cooked. Now the next step is to add the chicken. The green spots that you see was a bit of a blunder where the gravy prep went all over the kitchen. So we're going to add that now. Now we've added the curd wala chicken and we're going to mix it. If you can see that, that's how it's going to look by the time it gets wrapped in each other. Still don't go to a higher flame. I would recommend keep cooking it in a simmer so that it gets the right flavor or it won't get burnt. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like. And in some time you'll see that it's losing water. And so we keep cooking it until the chicken gets cooked. And once it's done, then you go ahead and you just add salt in it, because that's the only thing that's missing in there, a bit of a salt. And yeah, that's it. That's green chicken. I'll show you the final thing. Semi-completed stage, almost cooked, nearly there. I'm going to add salt now, depending on how much you'd like it. Now you can check out the gravy. The consistency is there, and also the chicken seems cooked. So I'm going to let it simmer for a bit and then plate it. Now it is on the final stage. I've switched off the gas and we'll see in some time how it looks.